morning, good morning, good morning, Jimmy. Welcome to the Daily Grind. How you doing out there this morning? Good, I hope. I hope you're having a great morning. I hope you have a great day today, by golly. Let's get to it. Fear. Fear, man. When you get fear in your head, it's like a virus in a computer. It just infects everything you have, every thought you have. It just builds and builds like a snowball rolling down a hill. It just gets bigger and bigger and bigger and takes everything in its path and infects it with that too. So here's another thing too. When you live in fear, when you're just constantly in fear, you project into the future. You project that fear into the future. You don't take God with you when you project into the future. You take that fear with you, and the future looks like this big scary place. And you just, you can't even breathe. You get anxious and fear builds, and it's just a terrible thing. So get out of fear. Fear, false evidence appearing real. Forgetting everything's all right. Face everything and rise. There's a lot of them acronyms for fear. Fear is one of them things that it'll just beat you senseless. It'll beat you up, and it'll beat you up bad. The best thing to do when you're in your head and you're in fear, call somebody. Call somebody and talk it out. Just talk it out. Get it out of your system. Get somebody that's on the outside of that looking at it because they can see things you can't. When you get in fear, at least when I get in fear, it's like my spiritual kit of tools gets locked up. Like somebody put a padlock on it and I can't get to them. As soon as I talk to somebody just for a second and they kind of show me an angle on it and a little bit of that fear goes over, boom, I can unlock that and I can connect to my spiritual tools again and I can work on getting that fear out of my life. But a lot of times I got to have a little help. I got to talk to somebody else. I got to say, hey, this is what's going on. And they're on the outside of it. They're not stuck in it like I am, so they can see different things and they can guide me out of that. That's the best way out of fear, man, is help from your friends, counselor, spiritual coach, mentor, someone that is on the outside that can talk to you in a different way. I had some things going on this morning. Kind of got in there and I gave it the old 2-word serenity prayer and I said, deal with it this afternoon, gave it to God, let it go, didn't think about it. And then this afternoon came, I had time to deal with it. I just called for help. I just asked for help and I got help. Boom. As soon as I got help, fear was gone. Oh, that's a great thing about having good friends. You know, you can just talk to them and get rid of your fears and then you can get back to living. That's another thing that happens. When you're wrapped up in your head in fear, you're not living. Life's passing you right by. It's just passing you right by. I know for me, when I get in fear, I start grabbing things out of thin air and making more things out of them. And it's like, oh my God, what if this happens? What if that? And it's like, oh, don't even go there. And what if, you stop playing that what if game when you're in fear. Like I said before, if you stop playing what if, play it right to the end. Oh my God, what if my car just won't start and it's just junk? I'll find another car. I'll call somebody and get a ride. I'll do something. But I'll play it right to the end. Okay, this car is absolutely dead. I'm going to start shopping for another car. I'm going to get another car. And then I don't have to let fear run me anymore because I have the solution. So no more what if in there. So if you play what if, play it right to the end. And then you don't got to worry about it anymore. That's what I do. But fear is a big one. Don't go it alone. And remember, it's false evidence appearing real. And you're forgetting everything is all right. Face everything and rise. Fear can really do a number on you if you allow it, but you do have some control over it. I know sometimes you can get in there so deep it's hard to get out. But remember, you can't get out of frigged up thinking with the same frigged up thinking they got you frigged up in the first place. That's why it's important to call somebody else to get out of your own thinking, because your own thinking, your brain wants something to do, so it creates this fear, and then it's got this scenario, and it's got to figure a way out. So it will just keep creating all this stuff, and it gives it something to do. Brain don't care. It's active. It's working. But your brain will also be all right, calm, once you start training it to be that way. So remember, when fear crops up, call someone. Call them quick. The quicker you call somebody, the quicker you can get out of that fear, the quicker you can get back to living life and stop projecting that into everything else. Fear is no good, man. It just robs you of your time. And time is all you got, really. Once your time's gone, you can't get it back. You spent the day worrying and full of fear. That's a day spent that you can't get back. You can go spend your money and make some more. Once you spend your time, you can't make any more. So don't spend any more of it living in fear. Get some help. Call somebody. Call on God. Call your friends. Call a counselor, a spiritual coach, a mentor. But call someone and get yourself out of that stinking fear spot. Hey, listen, I hope this helped you out. I hope you have a great day today. If you got anything you want to hear me talking about on here, by all means, send me a message and we'll see what we can do to talk about it. Have a great day. Over.